No, no, my axe has fallen down there. Where is it? I saw it land somewhere near there. Oh no, this is not good. There we are. Whew! Thank goodness for that. Now, hello everyone and welcome back to another episode on the Hyperioncraft server, where today I have relocated to the jungle biomes, and I am going to be working on, a few base things, maybe building a mob spawner. Well, not like a mob spawner, but a mob trap, which I kind of need to build up to there somehow. So I might have to just use some logs and make my way up and make a scruffy entrance, which is not something I wanted to do. So, right, if we jump up here. Right, this has not gone well already. My plan to do well has failed me. Right, here we go. Here we go. Right, just got to gently through here, gently. Right, I'm gonna have to break through here. Wow, what an episode to start with on this video. So I'm gonna work on this kind of drop here and get I think what they're called. They're just called mob pads. Gonna get all those sorted up. And if you actually had a look, the best way to do this is when the sun is directly above you. That means that the moon will also be directly above you, meaning that roughly this time at night, the mob drops will be at their highest when the moon is passing over. I don't know what it is. It's just during 1.8 the actual spawn rates are increased dependent on the light, meaning that I'm going to have to put a glass roof, so in daytime mobs will spawn, die, fall down, and they'll look for water, meaning that this will force them to passively fall, and then I'll just be able to critical hit them and get the XP and drops. So I'm going to work on that now, guys, and I'll see you in the next clip. So I joined and I had the shock of my life when I saw that this witch here is splash potioning herself. Look, she's giving herself damage. I mean, that's the most stupid thing I have ever seen a mob do in Minecraft. But it's fair to say that witches actually don't take damage from the 28 block fall damage. I'm going to have to go and regen for a bit before I take her on. But the spawner actually itself is working amazingly. At one point I do plan on upgrading it to have a, I'm going to die here, aren't I? No? There we are. So I actually didn't plan it, but the witch doesn't take damage from the standard 28 block fall damage, so I kind of underestimated that, but I suppose that's a good thing there because I get to fight the witch and the witch themselves will give me XP. I reckon that if I make myself like a container, I will have a good chance of being able to fight a witch and just stand there without taking huge amounts of damage from her. Although she has harmed herself, so I might be able to go and get her one hit on her. Nope. She's got a splash potion in her hand. I'll have to go and think about that. I don't know, I'll go onto a creative world and then plan it, and then I'll come back once I've come up with a solution to this problem. Right, so I've actually come up with an idea now. It didn't take me that long, I didn't even need to jump on my creative world. But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to build a separate kind of slabbed room in which the villager, the witch will walk down a path. As you know that they cannot walk over half slabs when they're at a certain height. And what will happen is that she'll walk into a lava pit, which will be kind of a slabbed lava pit where only half a block of lava will be showing. She'll pass through there quickly and it'll do enough damage to knock her down to 1 heart worth of damage, which will mean that she's easily one-hittable. Now, one thing, if you actually have noticed, the observant people among you, is that I had to get a new pickaxe, seeing as though this here up here took an absolute mictate to do. I made a few mistakes, then halfway through I actually dropped my diamond axe, not pickaxe, sorry. So I had to make a new one, which is kind of a shame, but it's alright. That is officially all my diamonds gone. So let's have a look at what we've collected. That is a good amount of loot to say that it's only been up and active about 2 minutes. That's the Enderman there. He should be taking a good amount of damage because there is water here. Just got to stay prepared and ready for him, because he'll have spawned up there and spawned to the nearest block where there is not water, which is actually where I'm stood, because the whole thing up there is encapsulated by water. What I will plan on doing though is making a glass box and putting a villager inside it so it lures the zombies further. But this here is an absolute, it's performed really well and I'm actually really happy with it. So if we actually have a look. Now I will try and look through my footage to see if I can find the video where I actually started working on this. I know I deleted it because I didn't really like it, and I had a few interruptions in my bedroom and stuff like that with my sister walking in. But I'll try and look for it either way. Now that is a good amount of gunpowder, arrows, bones and stuff, so I'll be able to turn those into bone meal and work on my farm, which I actually plan on building next episode probably. I just need to get this finished. I'm not sure if I'll finish this on camera. It's just to cover it in glass, I think. Put some chests in, get an enchantment table. It's all, you know, the basic moving in stuff. But what I am going to actually think about doing is... Was I seeing Enderman teleport over there? No, I didn't. What I am actually going to do is I'm going to have to move all my chests up because they're located down there, as you can see. And then here, I'm going to have an exit where I drop down here, hit a slime block, hit a piston, and it'll fire me onto a pad over there. Which hopefully now I'll be able to jump onto a minecart. So it'll be kind of like a Rube Goldberg machine. I'm getting all my words mixed up today. But it'll be something along the lines of that. Now, this is when it should become active, like I said, I mentioned earlier. When the moon gets over a certain point, the lighting conditions are absolutely perfect for most mobs to spawn. One thing I am worried about though is if I don't AFK here, I won't be getting any XP. But I'm sure that's fine. That is fine. So I'll cover up this and then we'll just have a check in the chests in a few seconds. Right, in fact, let's just check what we have. Take a mental visualization of that there. Wait, hold on. There we go. And then I'll come back in about 20 minutes time and let's see what we've got. So I'll skip the video to that point. Well, it turns out it actually isn't as efficient as I expected it to be. I have no idea what's been going on. I've been stood here and so far I've only got 2 more rotten flesh, but I bet the stockpile up there is pretty crazy. In fact, if I just look through here, yeah, look, you can see them all crowding around it. There is a spider up there as well, so I might just have to go make some alterations to that. But that is all something that can come in due course. Now, that is done. That is ticked off. I'm happy with that. Some alterations will be made. I might make a water stream and transport a villager up there just to get those zombies hoarding. But I'm actually overly happy with how this has turned out. I'll just neaten it up a bit and work some more on my magic on there, and then I will I don't know, in fact, I'll probably end up working on some ground bases and something like that. I want to make this a community experience, so I'm not sure actually if I'm going to base my actual base here, like I was saying earlier, where I am possibly thinking about moving in a couple of episodes to a sand temple or something like that, or maybe a guardian temple if I can find one, emptying one of those out, and I'll do the full fight on that, and I might even live stream it, to be honest. But that is pretty much concluding this episode. I'm sorry it's a bit on the short side, but that is literally my my episode ticked off. But I hope you've had an amazing New Year's if you have. Now, I'd just like to take this time to thank you all for watching my content and stuff like that, and pretty much just supporting me throughout. Although I would ask you if it is possible just to share my videos out there, because I really like making these and I want to make a community that is helpful, fun, and come up with some amazing ideas. This has not gone well. Oh my god. It is time to end this episode here. I can clearly see that. I've not even made a crafting bench up here. Wow, benchmarking. Well, this server is obviously screwed up to pieces. It is a home-hosted Hamachi server though, so I can understand that I probably either switched achievements on or off simply because I was either filming a time-lapse or something along those lines. But I can guarantee I've done benchmarking before because I have a crafting bench down there. And actually, if you actually think back in the first episode, which did air on my channel, I also made a crafting bench. So this server is screwed to pieces. But anyway, thanks for watching guys. That is all I've got time for, and I will see you in the next episode.